Good. When you have all your parts either 3D printed or scrounged out of the scrap bin, assemble and test your mechanism until it works. And at this moment, working just means that the pendulum swings back and forth and the escapement mechanism actually ticks. And it might not work immediately, and that's fine. Keep at it, ask questions, find helpers until it does. Then take one quick victory lap, celebrate where you're at, and know that you are at the very beginning. At the beginning, when you've arrived at a functioning product for the very first time, then you can start to assess what is wrong with this thing and how might I improve upon it. For example, this clock is not particularly accurate. We haven't even tried to calibrate the swinging of the pendulum with an actual second of time on Earth. This clock does not run for very long. The weight cup is going to land on the floor and all clock-like operation is going to cease at that point. And this clock is particularly difficult to decipher. We have no way of knowing what second, minute, or hour it is. So now is the time where I want you to improve upon this design. Make it better and work with the small team that you've got nearby to do so. Talk to each other, ridicule the current design, tear it to shreds, and then come up with improvements. And not just fantastical improvements that you have no way of actualizing. Improvements that you can actually build, 3D print, reassemble, and enjoy. And by enjoy, I mean that the improvements are felt on some level deeper than the intellect. You shouldn't have to explain that it is better. A user of the improved mechanism should be able to find out for themselves and feel that it is better. And if you're working in a small group, I want to make sure that each member of the group brings their own improvement. Products are complex things, and collaboration is essential towards building them. Everyone on the team needs to make an improvement to some different area of this product, and those improvements should be identifiable and traceable back to the person who made them. And just for fun, let's separate out the kinds of improvements into functional improvements, where the thing actually works better, is more of a joy to operate, and aesthetic improvements, where the thing looks better while the function remains the same. Make sure that your team brings improvements to both of these areas, at least one in each area. Then model the improvements in Fusion and 3D print them out. Assemble and test until the improved version functions too. The improved version has to function. It doesn't have to function better. And this is the catch, right? Prepare yourself for the possibility that your improvements are off base. They might have been nice ideas, but they might not work. So choose carefully when choosing an improvement. Choose one that you can make in a day, so that if, upon reassembly, it doesn't work, you still have time to make an even simpler improvement and still get to the finish line.